me, it's the other way around.
Okay, folks, this is Dinkins for the YSBC, and these guys are giving me quite a laugh up here. I've got two coaches from the Anaheim Boxing Club. We have Jerry Williams on my left over here, and we have Vince Ornelas on my right. And we're going to start with Jerry because he was cracking me up during the intervention. Jerry, tell me a little bit about the Anaheim Boxing Club.
Make you laugh a little more now. Anaheim Boxing Club is a good organization. They're concerned about their kids, and they have a bunch of little kids coming up, and as well as teenagers and young men, and they keep them busy, keep them out of the streets, and this way they learn a skill, and as well as self-defense if ever needed, hopefully not. But like, the kids are really, you know how kids are, they're like a little wind-up toy, they just keep on going, and so you gotta keep them busy for that matter, and we have some really good, we had that one kid there, he's a great little wonder, he's 15 years old, in fact, Vince, what's his name, Pacheco? Yeah, right.
Okay, how long have you been working with them?
I've been there about going on 3 years, and then so like, it's like, I was basically from the Westminster gym. Okay. But it was a trouble traveling back and forth from Anaheim to Westminster. So like I found that gym, and so like I started picking up. There's a lot of talent there, but not enough trainers.
I see.
And so like there's just a lot of good prospects. But they just need to be properly shown. Right. Not just somebody off the wall that comes in and you have trainers that just think they know what they're doing, but they really. That's right. You can never show them as far as unless you've been there. Right. And then so like I've been there, so like I've got the markings to show.
Okay. And Vince, I thought you said this guy didn't like to talk over here.
Well, he sure got me fooled.
Yeah, he got me fooled too.
It's kind of hard to keep him quiet.
Okay, now tell me a little bit about your job over at Anaheim.
Well, I pretty much help out Jerry with the kids. You know, when he's working with somebody, I kind of go behind. You know, I kind of help out another one. Right. And I pretty much try to keep going what Jerry has the kid doing. Okay. Like I was saying, I'm pretty much trying to learn off Jerry how to train kids. I'm like his assistant. Okay.
And you guys have anybody up here participating today?
Yeah, we have a good fighter coming up. His name's Martin Areola. Okay. And he's coming along really well.
I remember quite a few Areolas. Is he related to that family at all? Adrian Areola? There's been a bunch of the Areolas that used to fight in the early 70s and early 80s at the Olympic Auditorium.
Yeah, remember that too. Well, you never know. You know, we all got big families.
That's for sure.
You never know.
Okay, what bout is he?
He's fighting last. He'll be the 13th.
13th bout.
13th bout.
Okay, and what do you guys have coming up at Anaheim?
Well, we have a show coming up in a couple of weeks. Okay. And it should be pretty good. We're getting some support out of it. You know, we're like a city-sponsored organization, so we kind of like get a lot of help out of the city.
Okay, what hours do the kids train over there?
What are the hours, Jerry? I always get there late myself.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, they have a karate study from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock, and from actually 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock is all boxing. And that's when all the boxers show up, and usually all the other martial arts are gone at that time. Okay. And so like, it's well set up. It's organized by Ed, I don't know Ed's last name. I'm not sure. What's his last name?
I think it's Kostiuk or something like that, yeah.
He's a real good organizer, and he's got the kids under control. Like, no one's going to put the wool over his eyes.
Yeah. Okay, I want to thank both of you gentlemen for taking the time to stop by. And I don't want to say share a few words with us. This guy can really talk over there, telling me you don't like to talk. Okay, Vince, thanks for your time too. Okay, we're talking to you again. Okay.
He's wound me up.
This guy's really put me in stitches over here. Okay, okay, we got a young man standing off to the left over here, talking to one of his coaches, and he just had a tough fight up here. We're going to talk to this young man. Okay, who do we have here? I can't remember this guy's name as well as I should.
Luis Estrella, 160 pounds, 21 years old, from Perth, California.
Okay, I know I've seen you someplace before. Okay.
How's one doing?
Yeah, how did you do today?
Yeah, I did pretty good. I won, so I guess I did pretty all right.
So that's good.
I mean, just, you know, my second fight, I was still a little nervous. More nervous now than I was my first fight, I think.
Oh, really?
So, I mean, I got a little tied up, but I came out okay.
Well, that happens because I always tell my fighters that if they're not nervous, that makes me nervous. So as long as you go up there with a certain amount of butterflies, you know what you're going up against. You know, it keeps you on the alert up there. And so let's just say from this fight to the last fight, what did you say the biggest difference was? What you do this time that you didn't do last time?
Well, the one difference is that I know what to expect now the second time. But for some reason, I just couldn't get the butterflies out of here because, I don't know, I just boxed them.
Are the rounds too short for you?
Actually, they seem kind of long, actually.
I mean, just the number of rounds.
Excuse me?
Just the number of rounds, 3 rounds. You need more time to get relaxed in there?
Oh, I just need more experience to get more relaxed, really. So.
Well, there's no substitute for experience. You know, it's not something you can learn overnight.
Exactly.
Take the time and do that. This is not something you can rush, and I'm sure your coach will tell you that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's a learned game. You know, you take your time with this.
Yeah, well, I do have a good teacher, so I'll come out okay.
Okay, let's get this gentleman in here. Coach. Okay, how did you feel your kid do today? What kind of grade did you give him?
I think he did good. I'm proud of him. He needs to work on a couple things, but you gain that with experience.
Sure.
His jab's coming along good.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm happy with his performance.
I don't think there's ever a time when the fighter walks out of the gym and we say, okay, he did everything perfectly, we have nothing else to work on.
There's always something to work on.
Right.
It doesn't matter how long you've been in it, you're going to learn something.
That's right. As long as he realizes that, he won't have any problems in the future. Yeah. Okay, keep him on the right track.
All right.
What do we have here? Who are these people?
My name's Christina. Her name's Andrea.
Okay, is that your dad?
Yeah.
Okay, well, how did you guys like the boxing match?
Well, I wanted to enter the Junior Olympics, but I couldn't get another coach, and it was sort of hard. Yeah.
You box too?
A little. I wanted to enter the Junior Olympics, but maybe next time.
Oh, okay. And how about you? How old are you?
6.
And what do you do?
Whenever someone's fighting that my dad trains,
You have to stand over here in front of the camera. There you go. See the camera right there? Okay.
Whenever my dad's boxers are fighting, I always tell him to go and say, "You can do it."
Oh, you're the cheerleader up there. You're giving these guys a lot of encouragement? Okay, you're never afraid when this big guy's up there boxing? You think he's gonna do all right, huh? You don't get worried for him up there? What do you tell the guys? When you're cheering, what do you tell them?
I say, "Go, Lewis."
You think they listen to you? Okay, well you keep up the good work, okay? All right, we'll see you guys next time. We have another gentleman here.
I'm from a new boxing club.
Okay.
And we bought one kid, the Costa Home Boxing Club from Rancho Cucamonga. And I bought my one fighter. He's sitting right over here now. He's had no fights yet.
Okay.
We just applied for the license. We have to wait till the 1st of July, and then he's going to start.
Okay.
And
What gym are you from?
the Costa Home Boxing Club,
Where are you located?
Rancho Cucamonga.
Okay.
But this is the first time. I used to live here for 17 years
Oh, okay.
in Santa Ana, but I moved up there, and I knew we didn't have nothing like that up there.
Right.
So I started a boxing team, and I got my first client.
Good.
And I've been training in 5 months.
You got a lot of kids up there?
Oh yeah, a lot of them,
Great.
and nothing to do. So I'm gonna apply to the city of Rancho for a building and for the facilities
Right.
to start training kids.
Okay, that's great.
Because I searched around, I found a lot of interest, and that was my first one to step forward.
Right. I think a lot of people would be surprised at the amount of interest that are out there.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, you just
The closest thing to us is Azusa.
Oh yeah.
It's
that's
30
quite
miles
a
away.
drive. That's
Yeah.
quite a drive. Yeah.
And Paris,
Uh-huh.
but that's still way away. We're gonna try to put one right in Rancho.
Right. So you want to do all that driving.
Right.
Okay. Well, keep up the good
All right,
work.
my
and we'll
name's
be checking
Bill
you.
Ragsdale.
Bill Ragsdale. Okay, I'll remember that name.
All right.
Okay.
What's your
Thank you.
name?
Don Dinkins.
Okay, glad to meet
All right.
you. All right.
Okay, that's Bill Ragsdale. He just started a new boxing club, as he told you, out in Rancho Cucamonga. And he said that they've got quite a few prospects out there, and we'll be watching his club too in the future. This is Don Dinkins for the Youth Sports Broadcasting Channel. We're coming from Santa Ana, California, and we'll be back to the action after this.